We're up here in Arthur, North Dakota, working primarily on the Good Sam Cemetery.
We're taking out an overrun cemetery and just sprucing it up and making it look good again.
Because it's the cemetery in which our founder is buried and in which many of the first residents are buried.
It's a respect thing for me, I think, because I think we need to honor these folks. We care about our community, we care about just the lineage and the heritage here.
For the last 3 or 4 years, when I would come and visit here, then I would see the overgrown bushes and trees and the monuments, and it was a little bit of a heartache because I have both my mom and dad buried here, as well as other family members, as well as people in Good Sam.
The recon started 2 years ago, part of the annual bus tour to Arthur for new employees. And out of that experience, I noticed that the unkept status of the cemetery, the opportunity presented itself. I was able to then come up here for a day and walk through the cemetery in the center and to begin to envision what we might be able to do with the skills and talents that we could bring on a mission trip.
We've come and we've worked on the monuments and dug around them and cleaned them all out.
Took out a lot of old rock, replaced with mulch, trimmed up a lot of bushes, trimmed up tons worth of branches off of trees.
There was probably at least 4 inches of overgrow on the sidewalk, so we just wanted to pull it away. And I went all the way around, and before I know it, I was back to where I started. It's just amazing, the difference. Amazing.
It's just been incredible, how much nicer it looks, and it's not just our commentary, but the residents that have come out, and it's just wonderful.
The flower bed around the entrance here to the cemetery, it needed to be taken care of. It was messy looking. I see they've removed all that and cleaned it up. It looks a lot better, and they're working on cleaning up different groups of trees.
Well, it's looking better.
Well, I think pretty good.
Are we doing it right?
Huh?
Are we doing it right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
The view now from the highway shows the length of the cemetery again, and it's a place of quiet and respite.
It's incredible to be able to come together as a team, not really having any direct instructions on what to do or how to do it, but being able to just roll up the shirt sleeves and dig in, and literally dig in and do what we needed to do. We each kind of found our own skill set that applied to be able to getting the work done.
We all did it. It was a team effort, and just the love of being together and to be doing something so special.
This is kind of a unique opportunity, especially for people who work at the national campus of Good Samaritan, who often have primarily kind of desk work or office work, billing and IT and a variety of things, to come and be part of one of our centers. Arthur is unique and special. It's the birthplace of the society, but for other centers too. We meet residents, we hear their stories, we get acquainted with them, start relationships. We spend time with the staff members who live and work here daily, and that's precious to be part of their lives.
I want to get back in touch with the actual, the people that work in the centers and stuff. We sit back in our desks and we think about it once in a while, but not often enough. And you come to one of these places and you see how hard they work and what they do, and it's just amazing.
I thought it would be something really, really fun to do and to give back. I've only been with Good Sam for 6 months, but I really wanted to do this.
I've never been on a mission trip before, so I just kind of felt drawn to come up here and see kind of the history and where we started. I completely believe that if I wouldn't have done this, I would have regretted it.
It's one thing to see see a picture of it, to see even a little video clip of it. It's a whole nother thing to walk this place. It grounds me, and I think it can ground anybody that has a heart for mission and ministry.
Our founder was a wise visionary and realized that the connections with the community and the people that we care for and the relationships between us and our Father in heaven are the center of what we do. And this place says it perhaps better than anywhere else.
Heritage is always important, to know where your roots are. And even though if you don't know those that are buried here, there's still a connection that we have to their past and what they were part of as the Good Samaritan Society.